Even after the big reveal, Dakota Fanning's portrayal of Abby, the Winberry's pregnant daughter-in-law, has viewers wondering why the character's pregnancy is so important to the perfect couple story. Based on Ellen Hilderbrand's best-selling 2018 novel of the same name, Netflix's The Perfect Couple is a darkly funny murder mystery set on Nantucket, an isolated and moneyed island off the coast of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The Perfect Couple's cast of characters is led by Nicole Kidman's Greer Garrison Winberry, a famous novelist, and mother of 3 adult sons, who married into her husband Tag's, Liev Schreiber, wealthy family. The Winberry family, which also includes the partying philanderer Thomas, Jack Rayner, the seemingly unbothered Benji, Billy Howell, and the troubled black sheep Will, Sam Nivola, gather at their Nantucket home for Benji's wedding to Amelia Sachs, Eve Hewson. Much to Greer's disappointment, Amelia doesn't quite fit in with the Winberry family, partly because she doesn't come from money and partly because Amelia isn't interested in impressing Greer. This is a stark contrast to Dakota Fanning's Abby, Thomas's pregnant wife who, despite being Amelia's apparent ally, will stop at nothing to impress her ever-icy mother-in-law. Was Dakota Fanning pregnant in real life while filming The Perfect Couple? The Emmy-nominated actor used prosthetics to portray the pregnant Abby Winberry. Dakota Fanning was not pregnant while filming The Perfect Couple, though the extremely convincing costuming and makeup choices have prompted viewers to wonder differently. During scenes where Abby was wearing a dress or blouse, Fanning donned a less realistic faux belly, but, in sequences where her character is wearing a bathing suit, Fanning wore an incredibly convincing prosthetic. Dakota Fanning, Ripley's Emmy-nominated actor, was also deeply impressed by the faux belly, particularly during the moments Abby wore a bikini to the Winberry's pool. As Fanning points out, Abby Winberry isn't the type to don a one-piece suit. "We really had to get it right," Fanning recalled in an interview, via The Hollywood Reporter. "It was just so seamless from every side." Instead of gluing something onto her body, as would be the case with a more conventional pregnancy prosthetic, Fanning wrapped the piece of costuming around her body like a corset. Although the impressive end result doesn't suggest it, the corset is even tied in the back. The actor recalls the cast and crew of The Perfect Couple marveling at the prosthetic. When they caught themselves staring, they apologized to Fanning, who thought it was wild too. Dakota Fanning's character being pregnant is key to the Perfect Couple story. Abby's pregnancy deflects any suspicion of her wrongdoing. Abby looks to the side while standing outside the house in The Perfect Couple Episode 5. As The Perfect Couple's ending reveals, Abby's pregnancy is a crucial part of the show's story, and, more specifically, how it unfolds. In the very first episode of the series, Abby is one of a handful of people who are driven down to the Nantucket police station for questioning by Detective Nikki Henry, Donna Lynn Champlin, and Chief of Police Dan Carter, Michael Beach. Like Roger Pelton, Tim Bagley, Benji and Amelia's wedding planner and Greer's sometimes assistant, Abby is incredibly forthcoming during the initial interview process, cracking jokes and spilling truths about the Winberry family. Throughout the 6-episode series, Abby is constantly making reference to her pregnancy. Whether she's rubbing lotion on her pregnant belly or stealing a bit of the uneaten wedding cake, Thomas's wife is sure to put her condition front and center. Of course, Abby is excited to be a new mother, but she also very deftly uses her pregnancy to deflect any suspicions cast her way. From the ever-trusting Amelia to the bumbling cops, no one thinks to question Abby further. In short, no one suspects the pregnant person to commit a murder. In reality, Abby's pregnancy is a driving force behind her decision-making. While being pregnant helps her steer clear of suspicion for most of The Perfect Couple's runtime, her unborn child's future pushes Abby to kill Merritt Monaco, Megan Fahey, who was having an affair with Tag. A philanderer himself, Thomas is in massive debt, but he's banking on receiving his trust fund to support his and Abby's comfortable lifestyle. However, Thomas won't receive the trust until the youngest Winberry child turns 18 years old. As Abby realizes, Merritt's pregnancy by Tag jeopardizes Thomas and Abby's financial future. Dakota Fanning gives one of The Perfect Couple's best performances. Fanning's restrained performance is a great contrast to Kidman and Schreiber's characters. Abby gets a mugshot taken in The Perfect Couple. Although Nicole Kidman's Netflix mystery series divided audiences, there's no denying that Dakota Fanning gives one of The Perfect Couple's best performances. As Abby reveals to Amelia early on, the key to being successful in the Winberry family is to remain on the edge. By not making herself the star of the show, and by falling in line with what's expected of her, Abby lands herself in Greer's good graces. Similarly, Fanning puts forth a nuanced performance that keeps her on the periphery, eschewing any suspicion and making The Perfect Couple's big reveal even more thrilling.